Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's
third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen sliding out of the pocket. And able to find John Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Vikings.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Harris. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Number 33.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cousins now. Open here, Adam Thielen. And bulldozing his way through. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Alvin Cook. He was brought down by Josh Norman. A gain of 5 brings up.
They run. Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
With
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. Now Cousins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
On the tackle.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And it's third down.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To Jefferson on a slant. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson as his guys are on the board first here tonight. But we don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defense is played, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Second and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And makes the score Bills 8, Vikings 7.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken in the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking first down. They're going for Jefferson. It's caught inside the 25.
Keep going.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they'll begin by running the option. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. John Brown. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Operating from the gun, Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. They run it again with Cook.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On play action, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Quentin Jefferson. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
But your pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
12 yards. 3 and out.
56.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They go play action. Cousins.
9-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. The 30. 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Cook, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Second and goal from inside the 5. They try again with Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3
touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Bye-bye, Beasley! And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Cole Beasley, 52 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
21, Bills 16.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10.
First down. Here's Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
Cousins.
A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Cousins. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 20.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First down. Here's the run with Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And the Vikings are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Bills 16.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Play fake. Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup.
Cousins to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Cousins. That's to his running back, complete. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now K.J. Osborne. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. Cook. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.